This is how I print my candle labels at home. This is gonna be a step-by-step guide of how I do everything at home, from conception on the computer to printing it in real life. So let's go. By the end of the video, you're gonna be able to make beautiful labels like these. The first thing you're going to need is a printer. This one I've got relatively new. It was about £150. It's an Epson Eco Tank and it's got loads of ink in there, so it should last forever, and it is working perfectly for my needs. And next you're going to need something to print on. This is textured cream paper from Avery. There's 10 labels on there and they're 80 by 500 mil. And they are beautiful labels. I recommend just getting it from Avery because we're going to use their website to get everything aligned so we can print them on PDF files. And the other thing we're going to use is Canva. This is what we're going to edit our labels on, and it's what I use for all of my photography, all of my pictures, literally everything. I don't use Photoshop at all anymore. It's about $10.99 for the professional version, so that is what I would use, and that is what I recommend. Get Canva. So let's jump to the shared screen and I'll show exactly what we're going to do. The project I'm working on, it's for a company called the Little Ginger Bee Company. It's like a lovely little vegan shop, and I'm thinking about doing a candle that's sort of spring flowers, gardenia, that kind of stuff. We'll get some nice little pretty pictures of bees and flowers and all sorts of nice things. So let's go. So what we want to do, we want to load up Canva, go to create design, go to custom size, and then change it to millimeters. And then we're going to do the width, which is 80 mil times 50, and that will be perfect for our label size. Lovely, that'll bring that up, and then we're going to cheat. So we're going to press at the top left, design, and then we're going to search candle, and that'll bring up pre-existing candle templates. And we're not going to copy it exactly, we're just going to use that as a template, and then we'll adjust it and chop and change and make it our own personalized thing. So Canva makes stuff like this super easy. We'll scroll down, have a look at some ideas. Not quite the vibe I want. This, I think we can work with this. That's cool. So we're just going to delete all the bits we don't want and edit it. So what we're going to do, I think we're going to call ours spring flower. Change that. Little Ginger Bee Company. Burn time. I know my candles last 60 hours. And I think we'll get rid of that. Just put plant-based. Customer care, get rid of. 280 grams is the net weight for my wax. And then I'm gonna pause my face here, and we're gonna go to a time lapse, and by the end of it, it'll all be beautiful. And then I think I'll stop and pause if there's anything noteworthy that I need to explain. But to be honest, it's pretty straightforward from here. We're gonna edit it, we're gonna go back to elements, and we're going to put in different bits of graphics and bees and things like that. So we'll see you in a minute. So far I've just got lots of little watercolor bees, and I've dotted them all around. We're just going to play with fonts now, spread things out a bit, just to make it look a bit more natural and just make it fit with how I want it to look. So from start to finish, take about 10 minutes to edit that. Granted, I've used a template, so that is cheating a bit, but they're already there, so why not? Why not make life easy and edit and adjust it? I could edit all the things on the outside and get different sort of templates so the flowers aren't there. But at the moment, I think it's pretty good and it's gonna suit my needs perfectly. So we're gonna save that as a JPEG, then we're gonna upload it to Avery, and then we're gonna get it all in line on their sort of PDF sheets, and then we're going to print it, and it's going to be awesome. And then the next thing we're going to do, we're going to go to Avery, we're going to go to the login where it says design and print, and we're going to search for the exact paper we've got. So when we buy the paper, there should be a little code on it that explains what it is. We're going to type that in, and it's going to bring up a layout of the paper. So when we upload the label, it's going to be in exactly the same position we need. So when we print it, it's going to be perfect. Whereas before, I've really struggled with this. You can do it in Microsoft Publisher and get them all laid out, but this just makes it almost idiot-proof, and I'm a bit of an idiot when it comes to stuff like that. I haven't got the patience to do it properly, so this has made my life super easy. So this is a hack I wanted to share with you guys. So once we get to the right page on Avery, we've already selected the paper. We're just going to go here and upload our image, which is super easy. just click add. And because our image is already the right size, it should fit almost straight away. And then we just need to stretch it to make sure it fits. And at the moment, I think that's looking pretty good. Then we're going to press preview and print. It says print now. Save the project. This is going to allow us to download it. Save to my Avery account. Press got it. And then download the PDF. Now, when we open it, we need to make sure we go to the folder and open it. Sometimes it will open up in Chrome and it prints all weird. So make sure you open it in your own sort of PDF file reader. I've got a certain one here. It's not Adobe because then you got to pay for Adobe now. So I managed to find a free one online. Open up the file and there we have it. That is our labels and they should be ready to go. What I always like to do is just do a test print first, just to see how it comes out. Sometimes I might miss stuff just around the outside, just because I want it to fit perfectly and you get a bit of an outline bit. So we're gonna test it, see how it comes out, and then we can always adjust. So you may waste a piece of paper, but this is just my method and how it works. Let's hope it's a good one. Looks even better on paper. Let's just peel one off and see how it looks on a candle. And there we have it. That's our label done from conception to printing. And I think it's pretty good for a first go. There's always things we can adjust because the colors on the computer don't always look the same as they do in real life once it's on paper. But I'm really happy with that, to be fair. And I think the owner of the shop will love it. So I'm gonna take a little snap, send her a photo and see what she thinks. So yeah, that's how I do it. If there's any questions, leave them below in the comments. If you found this video useful, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. There's honestly so many different variables and so many things you can do on Canva. It's just worth getting and playing around with it. And that took me probably half an hour from start to finish. So